So welcome back. Today I'm going to take you on a trip to Jamexico. Yes, you heard that right. We are going to infuse Jamaican spices in an InstaPot with a pork shoulder and give a little Mexican flair to the dish. Let's start with the Jamaican dry rub first. Yes, you can buy your own at the store. However, they are sneaky and they're starting to put sugar in there. Besides, when you make your own, it's going to be a little more authentic for both the spices and for your mouth. In the container for the Jamaican Jerk dry rub, you will need 2 teaspoons onion powder, 2 teaspoons cayenne pepper, 1.5 teaspoons paprika, 1/2 teaspoon crushed dry red pepper, 2 teaspoons dried thyme, 1 tablespoon garlic powder, 2 teaspoons dried parsley, 1/2 teaspoon black pepper, 2 teaspoons salt, 2 teaspoons swerve, 1/4 teaspoon ground cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon ground nutmeg, 1.5 teaspoons ground allspice, and 1/8 teaspoon ground cloves. Once all of that is in a jar, you're gonna go ahead and give that a nice shake, shake, shake. Let's go ahead and get your pork shoulder together. For this, what you will need is a 4-pound pork shoulder, the Jamaican dry rub that you just made, or a 1/4 cup of Jamaican Jerk spice blend, 1 tablespoon olive oil, and 1/2 cup beef stock or broth. To start, you will need to rub your roast with the olive oil and then sprinkle over the Jamaican Jerk blend. Next, set your InstaPot to sauté and brown the meat on all sides. Once the meat is brown on all sides, you will go ahead and now add the beef broth. Seal the top according to your InstaPot instructions and cook on manual, high pressure for at least 45 minutes. As your pork shoulder is cooking in the Instant Pot, we're gonna work on the other ingredients to bring in that Mexican flair. First up, we are gonna work on the onions and the peppers. For this, you will need 1 tablespoon of butter, 1/2 tablespoon olive oil, 1 medium large onion sliced into rings, 1 medium large pepper sliced, 1/4 teaspoon swerve, and last and certainly not least, 1/4 teaspoon of coriander. In a non-stick skillet, you are gonna warm up the melted butter and the oil together first. Once that is all melted and ready to go, you're going to place the onions, the peppers, swerve in the coriander, give that a nice stir, and you're going to simmer that for about 20 minutes, stirring occasionally. Now that your pork shoulder is taken care of in the InstaPot, you have the onions and peppers going on the stove. We're going to work on the cilantro, lime, cauliflower rice. You're going to need 1 medium head of cauliflower, 1 tablespoon extra virgin olive oil, 1 tablespoon of butter, 2 garlic cloves minced, 1/2 teaspoon cumin, 2 to 3 tablespoons fresh lime juice, 1/2 teaspoon of lime zest, and 1/4 cup fresh chopped cilantro. For the cauliflower rice, you're gonna take your cauliflower and you're going to put that now in your food processor, or you can even use a hand grater. Just go ahead and pulse that until the desired texture that you want. In a non-stick frying pan, add the extra virgin olive oil and the butter together. When the oil is heated, add the garlic cloves until aromatic, which is about 2 minutes. After that, add the rice cauliflower, 1/2 teaspoon cumin, and heat it over medium heat for 5 minutes or until the rice is softened. When the cauliflower is soft, turn off the heat, add the lime juice, lime zest, and 1/4 cup of the cilantro, stir until combined. Your pork shoulder is now done. The InstaPot has rung. Go ahead and check the internal temperature for 170 degrees. If it's all good to go, take your pork shoulder out very carefully into a separate pan and start shredding. All of your ingredients for this Jamexican bowl are now ready to go. We're gonna start piecing it all together. Take your pulled pork, take your cilantro lime rice, your peppers and your onions, and start putting those together in one creative, succulent dish. I hope that you enjoy this very delish dish for either your dinner parties, for your family, for on the go, for your meal prep, whatever it is. I hope that you enjoy it. If you like it, love it, gotta have some more of it, some more recipes. Don't hide me, guys. Get me out in the world. Like and share this video.